Well, we mentioned winter.
Yeah.
Keith's going to be talking about that.
Yeah, so I got a great question from, I think it was James in Cape Elizabeth, and he basically said, hey, I got this plow contract in front of me. It's either a set price for the year or you pay per storm. Where's the smart money? And I've gotten this question before, and I've done the math myself when I sign a plow contract. So let's get into it, guys, and then we can discuss kind of the benefits of all of it. So the key here, of course, is how many storms you get. Most plow contractors will do 2-inch criteria. Some do 1, but say 2 inches or more. The average amount of those in Portland is 11 storms a year. But the highest is 22 storms in 1 year. The lowest, 3 storms in 1 year. So say you have a relatively easy driveway. Well, if one plow is $50 and you do it per storm, then in the best of years, you pay $150. In an average year, you pay $550, but you do risk the 1996 kind of year where you pay over $1,000 in plowing. So of course, in order for this to make sense for you, you have to figure out where your plowing contract is on that price scale relative to average. Okay, let's go to Bangor and talk about them, because obviously their numbers are going to be a little bit different, but not as much as you think actually. Bangor averages 13 storms a year of 2 inches or more. The record was 96 for them, 23 storms of 2 inches or more, and their lowest was 4 storms in 1980. So again, with that $50 plow criteria applied to this, $200 would be your best year, $1,150 would be your worst year, and your kind of average or median year would be $650. And we didn't make another graphic because we didn't want to go through every town here. The highest one I could find was Caribou. Their average was 17 storms per year there. Although I wonder, and you guys can let me know, if plow contractors in Aroostook County would even want to offer a flat price. Okay, guys, so here's the other thing that makes this interesting. My plow guy, when I lived in downtown Portland, had a set price, but then he had a limit, and if you reached that certain limit, and I believe it was something like 17, then you started paying again. So if you have that, I don't think it's worth it.
Interesting.
Comes down to risk tolerance, right? Like, what kind of insurance person are you? Are you a high deductible insurance person? Are you a low deductible insurance person? That's really what this is. And as far as forecasting that in advance, which is what people really want from us,
yeah,
it just can't be done. I mean, to know how many storms of 2 inches or more you're going to have for the next 5 months, it's just, there's no scientific way to really do that.